This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It's a 2006 Chevy Silverado 1500. That's a half ton. It's a four-door extra cab, LS, which means it's cloth. It's two-wheel drive. Has a 5.3 liter V8. Has 37,000 miles. It was a theft recovery purchased directly from an insurance company in Hollywood, California. It is on a salvage title due to theft, not collision. Again, please watch the little 3-minute animated video. You'll understand after watching it why it's a salvage title when it's not wrecked or flooded or burnt or anything. It's not wrecked. It's all about paperwork and liability and the insurance company not wanting to get sued after they sell this thing. That's all it's about. Anyhow, I'm going to walk around and show you what I know about it. My job really is to accentuate the negatives, not the positives. The positives will speak for themselves. The negatives are what I need to show you, so if you buy it and ship it to New York or Ecuador, we just sent one off to Ecuador, that it arrives in better shape than you thought it would arrive in. You need to be pleasantly surprised, not the opposite. Let's see, driver front tire looks to be probably at least 50% tread. It's got some little scrape here. A touch-up paint would have been a good idea, but we're kind of in a hurry to get things online right now. We're selling a lot of cars, and people are all over it right now. I saw a couple dings in the hood. See one right here and here. I don't know if you can see that in the video or not. Also, it looked like I had a bird poop stain, yeah, right there on the hood. Passenger tire. Passenger front tire looks to be probably 20 or 30% tread. It's a good looking truck. Silver metallic birch would be your color. There's a little door ding right there. They call this an LT, but I think that they probably changed the badges to try to hide it so that people wouldn't know what it really is. This is an LS, not an LT. LSs are cloth back in '06. Nowadays, current LTs can have cloth, but back then they were LT was leather. So, in order to throw the cops off, they put that on there to not get pulled over. The cops would be looking for an LS, not an LT. So they throw that on there. Passenger rear tire looks like it's about 30% tread. See a little ding right here. A couple little tiny scratches. It looks like it's in the clear coat. My guys usually don't fall all over themselves on these vehicles, but on this one they did. They loved the way this thing ran. There's your spare. Got a tow package. Tailgate looks great. Unusual. Let's open this up here. There's your bed. Doesn't look like anything heavy's ever been in it. No big dents or anything. Aha. Touch-up paint. Looks like somebody did a little paint work right below this. Yeah, clearly. Must have gotten a dent somewhere along the line, right down here, below this. From right here down, this has definitely been painted before. It's not terrible, but they left a dent right here, and the finish is just a little off. That would probably cost $200 to fix perfectly if you wanted it fixed. I don't know why they didn't do it right. This is such a pretty truck. It would definitely be worth doing correctly. There's your driver rear tire. 20-30% tread. I don't see anything. Yeah, you. Oh, that's just bad detail. That was a scratch. Nope. There's one. Little scratch right there. Now I'm going to start the truck. Let you listen to it under the hood. We've been getting requests for that lately, and so it makes sense. So we will do that for people. 5.3 liter. Very straight. With the detail, but honestly, this is kind of pretty much the way it looked when it showed up here. Just like this. Top roof looks great. Extra cab door. Carpet looks good. What about the glare? I'm trying to get the glare out of this shot here so you can see it better. Headliner looks perfect. I'm going to walk around to the other side just to open up the doors and make sure there's nothing wrong there. Doors look perfect. Everything looks good there. Let's make sure that there's that. Got a little bit of a squeaky belt noise. I don't know if it needs a new belt or not, but if it needs a belt, we'll put one on. It may just need to be driven. It's probably been sitting at the insurance yard forever. Alright. Window. Both windows work fine. Let's check out the mirrors. In, out, up, down. Let's try the other side. Out, in, up, down. Mirrors work fine. Let's try this door lock. That door lock works fine. We have tilt wheel. That works fine. Carpet's good. The seats and the interior of this truck is like brand new. Very nice shape. Okay, you can tell it just came back to the detail shop because they have the heater on. Yikes. Warm out today. Yes, it's warm in Tucson. It's going to be about 83 today. And the blower on that is like hurricane strength, so the air conditioning does blow cold. It's already blowing cold, and it works really well. Got a CD player here. It says it's got MP3 capability. Let's see, air blows fine. Put a seatbelt on here real quick. Alright then, let's see. 37,615 miles. There's your tow on and off right there. You got cruise control here. Let's see. There's your temperature. That is definitely not correct. I don't know if that has to be calibrated or not. There must be some way of calibrating because it's not 58 degrees in Tucson right now. It's probably more like 70. On its way to about 82 or 3, I think, is what the temperature is today. Might be warmer than 70 already. Alright, it's on a salvage title, so if you want to come to Tucson and drive it home, it must have a restored salvage title. Right now it's a salvage title. To do that, we have to take it to the motor vehicles. We charge $200 to do that. We have to be there about 6 in the morning to be first in line, and we have to stay with it all day, which is why it's $200. Some days we're there for 15 minutes, some days we're there for 10 hours. So it kind of evens out. $50 goes to the state out of that 200, and 150 is for us, for a guy sitting there staring at the truck all day. Probably the best $200 you'll ever spend, but you're welcome to do it on your own. Just make sure that if you bring it, of course you're going to have to ship it because you can't drive it home without a restored salvage title. Restored salvage title allows you to get plates and insurance. On a salvage title, you can't drive it home, so it's mandatory to have us do that if you want to drive it home. But if you ship it to your state and want to do it yourself, that's fine. That's right. This thing runs good. Nice truck. Very smooth. Very, very smooth. Got a squeaky belt, fan belt. We will deal with that. Other than that, this thing is beautiful. Okay, so back to what happens. If you come here to Tucson, it's $200 to restore the title, $250 dock fee, and taxes. Taxes are 2% city tax here, plus whatever your state tax rate is. If your state tax rate is, say, for instance, 3%, you're going to pay 5% tax, $200 to restore the title, and a $250 dock fee. If you pay by wire and ship, all you pay is the agreed upon price. No tax, no dock fees. But you may want to include $200 to have us restore the title. If you don't, please make sure you talk to Motor Vehicles in your state first. Tell them you're bringing an Arizona salvage title theft recovery. It's going to be an Arizona salvage title. You're going to bring the truck itself and a bill of sale. That is all we can provide you with. Sometimes they want receipts for stuff that was replaced. Nothing was replaced. This was a stolen vehicle on a salvage title. And just make sure that you make that clear and get a first and last name for the person who says it's fine, because you may want to strangle them when you ship it to your state and don't have us restore it, and then find out that they were wrong. That's happened a few times. It's brutal. Texas is pretty easy to get it done yourself, but just be careful in those East Coast states and Illinois. Sometimes there can be real jerks about it, and sometimes it's really easy. All right? Make sure you get a deposit in. Without a deposit, we don't have a deal. Once you put your deposit in, your name will be put on our website with a big deposit banner over the vehicle. It'll say, "Thank you, Joe," or Mary, or John, or whatever it is. And that'll be it. Until then, it will be for sale whether we have an agreed upon price or not. Okay? Thanks very much. Have a great week.